And here
Trial
we go.
version.
So, prosperity. Now we see a history
Trial version.
returns. It's in the form of a pandemic, public outcry, riots, protests. Me with my personal antics
Trial
and
version.
transgressions. Not funny, but yeesh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, yeah, I know.
Trial
And the
version.
question is, what do we want? At least my question, our question here at BUB-IT is, what do we want? Do we want
Trial
justice
version.
for the latest installments of police brutality, uh, or the death of black men at the hands of the privileged whites, the tiki torch whites? Or
Trial
if
version.
so, then the protests should be gauged in that direction. Do we want the blood of the officers that committed the murders? Then the response should be in that
Trial
direction.
version.
I'm not saying that violence is good in any case, but shit, it is what it is. If you want some eye for an eye shit, then hey, that's which way that should go. If you want to change
Trial
in
version.
laws, the action is to be taken at the polls. Period. There's no way around that.
Trial
Now the
version.
thing is, looting. My opinion, looting is not necessarily a response to the mistreatment of the public at the hands of a cop.
Trial
It is
version.
not. That is the response of, say, economic decline, um, or the fall of a government, and like now it's like anarchy. It's a free for all. You got to
Trial
get what you can
version.
get to survive as long as you can. Uh, I would agree, and it's so fuck the
Trial
police
version.
sounds good, but if none of them are actually being fucked over, then aren't we just talking, singing a rap song, talking shit? Nothing's being done.
Trial
I'm
version.
not about to tell anybody to do what I'm not doing in regards to harming an officer or harming another one, another person. Uh, uh, I'm not going to tell you to do what I'm not doing
Trial
or willing to
version.
do.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to. And yes, record. It's like my brothers have attended, or my sons, our children have attended protests, but I didn't riot,
Trial
I didn't
version.
loot, uh, and I'm not going to do it. It's just because I don't want to see the destruction of a. I understand it. We'll get the poverty
Trial
perspective, the
version.
later segment, but right now, I understand it. I was out there doing. I'm not going to loot because I don't want to see the destruction of a city. Like I said.
Trial version.
And you have just dropped.
Trial version.
Now, many, I think your signal is dropping in now, brother. But now, like many, I have mouths to
Trial
feed, intend
version.
to. I'm not going to say that I won't do that by any means necessary, because that's a
Trial
lie. I
version.
will do that by any means necessary, like most of us would. Uh, the next time around, what's to say about the long haul?
Trial version.
What's to say? You see what I'm saying? Because I doubt cops are gonna ever be all good people
Trial
doing
version.
good just because they're supposed to, and that's what the tax dollars pay for them to do. I don't see that happening. They are people. Therein lies the issue. Mankind is the scourge of the earth. Period. I know we're
Trial
all men and
version.
women, and we may not like to look at it that way, but it is a fact. We are
Yep.
the scourge of the earth. Always will be.
Trial
We
version.
always will be. Um, Shit, somebody better find that. What's that shit, Plexus? The Infinity Stone Gauntlet, and snap. Want to decline in
Trial
the
version.
poison that is mankind? You better find the Infinity Stone Gauntlet and snap your fingers. And even at that, even at
Trial
what was it,
version.
half of the population dissipated after that in the fictional Avengers movie, you're still going to have evildoers. There's no way around it. We're those of us left are still going to reproduce, and we're going to produce potentially an evildoer. It's
Trial
going
lesson.
to happen. You know, that's just how it is. But maybe something else is afoot. I don't know. The God theory and the end of all things, as we
Trial
know, it sounds
lesson.
horrifically welcoming in times of unrest. The desire for true change, okay, give me a second. I am being, you already know, harassed. You know what
Trial
I'm saying?
lesson.
True change, as I was going to say, affords most of us a sense of
Trial
bravery
lesson.
that's willing to sacrifice the conservative norms that sometimes something new may begin. You get what I'm saying? We may
Yeah.
be willing to fuck our way of life in times of civil unrest
Trial
because
lesson.
we want to see something different happen. We know that it is not necessarily going to be easy or good to start, but we may be willing to do that just
Trial
to see
lesson.
something different. Horrifically welcoming, I must say. We begin to see that we can ill afford another
Trial
millennium
lesson.
with the same process and practices that we have now become accustomed to. But then, what after civil unrest? You see?
Trial
I mean,
lesson.
like, really, what now? Do we continue in chaos or come together, consolidate resources, plan a strategy,
Trial
organize an
lesson.
action, and prepare a defense against potential or promised infiltration, or just let those who rule our thoughts take the wheel?
Trial lesson.
Oh, yes, rule our thoughts. Govern mental. Either way, it's on us.
Trial
It is
lesson.
up to us. Let's get prosperous. It's the Oddkast.
Grind thirsty. Yeah, yes sir. Yo, it's the ugly. I'm about to break it. Man, fuck that. Check it out. Power and momentum. Vocal bullets bring the holes to your building. Same time, feed the souls of your children. Closed minds get exposed to the vision. Same time, double a sword to the throat of the serpent and kingdom. Kinda hard not to walk in the blues. Hard to walk the avenue.